Hi, I'm Chuck Lassuck. I'm the Director of Product Acquisitions here at Activision, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Limbo 2, The Bar's Been Lowered. So the first thing we did as soon as we got Limbo 2 rights is we sat down with some of the creative minds here at Activision. Basically, we all got in a room and put up on the whiteboard, what can we do to broaden the appeal of this game? We have millions and millions of people who love this game worldwide. We don't really care about them because we've already sold the game to them. So what do we do to take this game in a whole nother direction and just fuck our core audience over? As you could tell from Limbo 1, black and white, really kind of cheap looking, and we thought we could bring in more people by adding the color that the other developer just was too lazy or fucking forgot to add to Limbo 1. We found that finding eggs was a fun part of Limbo 1, so for Limbo 2 we wanted players to experience that fun again, so we decided in putting more eggs in this time. We didn't feel like there was any real character to Limbo 1, so in Limbo 2 we're going to go ahead and add celebrity appearances. One of the options that you're going to have is to pick your midget. We're actually going to have Vern Troyer, Mini-Me from the Austin Powers series, and Gary Coleman, God bless his soul. You'll be able to choose those people instead of the boy from Limbo 1 to really customize and really max out your experience. One of the complaints we heard about the first Limbo from our core audience of Modern Warfare 2 gamers was that the game was too hard. They couldn't find a place to glitch or ways to boost their way through the levels in the game. So for those gamers, we've gone ahead and added death streaks. So now when you die a lot in Limbo 2, we're just going to make shit a lot easier for you, give you a predator missile, and you'll be able to blow up that spider or anything else that's in your way, and get on with the game. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this first look at Limbo 2. Here at Activision, we're hoping we can apply that same magic that we brought to the Call of Duty, Tony Hawk, and Guitar Hero franchises, since we purchased those and brought them in-house, and make Limbo 2 a more engaging and profitable experience for everybody. Thank you. We also wanted to add to the customization options. Really, I mean, the problem with Limbo 1, from my experience, was I couldn't really relate to the character. I am not a 5-year-old boy who's just walking around in the darkness. So we went out and we got sponsors like Burton, Ed Hardy, and Affliction to provide snowboards and clothing for the game. So now you'll be able to choose $75 t-shirts and other things that will really make your character look like a douchebag. Of course, you won't be able to see any of these enhancements because of the silhouetting, but you're just going to have to spend your hard-earned in-game money on these upgrades and trust us that we're going to apply them to your avatar. Of course, at Activision, we also wanted to add our own special touch to the sequel, and it just wouldn't be an Activision game unless we deviated completely from what the first game did and really made it our own. So you're going to see a 4-player online co-op Nazi zombie mode in Limbo 2, and this is going to be really exciting. Also, we think that an online mode where every player races each other would be a good thing, since players seem to enjoy our other online titles so much. One thing we really like to do at Activision is borrow from other games, not always our own games, but other games, and see what kind of features we can add to our sequels that would really bring the gamer in. So for Limbo 2, we're going to have this cool thing where the boy can actually control time. So you'll be able to rewind time if you fuck something up, and you'll be able to go back and forth as many times as you need to. and we're going to have some really cool time-altering puzzles in there, too. I think it's really innovative. It's clearly something that hasn't been done in months in this genre, and we think we're going to do it better than anyone else.